kia ora, welcome to Pottery New Zealand. In today's show we visit Christopher Barron in Christchurch. He has a wonderful collection of New Zealand pottery. It's all in cabinets and it looks fantastic. He collects Crown Lynn, Tishan, a couple of cabinets of Tishan. He's got some lovely Jack lead, which I enjoyed seeing. Ampico cabinet. He has some nice Temuka pottery items, and I know that he's wanting to add to his Temuka pottery collection, which is cool of me. There's a lot of pottery, so I've decided to break it into a few shows, and today we'll be looking at his white cabinet. So it's white Crown Lynn. There's a couple of Tishan bits in there, but it's pretty much all Crown Lynn, and it just looks awesome. We'll talk to him about some of his favourites and where he found some of these pieces. After that, we'll do a What's on the Mantle today and look at some of the backstamps of this Crown Lynn selection up here. And we will look at a piece that hasn't got a backstamp but has a number and how I found out that it was Crown Lynn. And so that would be helpful for you if you find a piece yourself. Enjoy the show. And the rest is Crown Lynn?
Crown Lynn, yeah.
Pretty much. Oh my
Crown
gosh.
Lynn.
And you've got three faces of
Eve
down the bottom.
Oh,
wow.
yes.
And where did you find that one?
Trade
Show me.
Because I had a battle with some person in Christchurch actually.
Yeah.
Over that. There was two sold at the time and
Yeah.
he wanted both, but
I wanted two of them.
but I got the one with the markings on the back. It's got a crack too.
Yeah, well,
but I've got the Crown Lynn mark, which the other one didn't have.
Brilliant.
It's a shame about the crack, but it's a fire crack, so
Yeah.
can't really.
Can we
complain.
leave that out? I would love to have a look at that.
Yeah, sure.
Gosh, and I'll take I'll take some photos as well. Oh, this, like, once again, seeing them in real life, the size is quite different than what I expect
Yeah,
from seeing photos.
totally. It's just a beautiful piece.
It's just gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah. And I think
and totally worth buying. As a collector, this would be one of the things that collectors really want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because I've got an old psych nurse,
Yeah.
I like the Three Faces of Eve because, it's sort of got a psychiatric meaning in some ways.
Yes.
Schizophrenia or something.
I hear you. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, that's the reason I fell in love with it.
Yeah.
It's just part of my
Really
past.
nice design.
Beautiful design. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. Gorgeous.
Well, I wonder who created that design. Like, who thought about the artistic image and stuff like that.
I'll find out.
That's a never you question. But these are all Crown Lynn here, and I went through a hand potted phase.
Yep.
And but then I sort of got over it a bit because they're lovely.
Yeah.
And I like the rib things, but I particularly like the ribs.
Right.
And then I sort of got some favourite pieces over here too. This is my favourite one at the moment.
The hand potted ones, yeah.
The white hand potted
White
ones.
hand potted ones.
This is my favourite.
Oh yes, it's got a little bit more of a shape, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
That looks like a Stanstro.
It does. They're
Yeah,
all
it
they're all
does.
Sinestro, I reckon.
Yeah.
Mine anyhow.
Yeah.
It's got terrible glazing, but I don't care.
No, not at this kind of level.
Yeah, yeah.
It doesn't matter quite so much, does it?
But, this is another interesting piece because I brought this in Byron Bay where I was living at the time.
Wow.
So most of this collection, half of it would have been bought in Australia on
Wow.
eBay.
Really? So there's quite a bit of Crown Lynn.
Well, there was.
There was.
There's a lot of domestic.
Before you
wear.
bought it.
But the Monsteria one's my favourite because it's just a beautiful design.
Ah, isn't it? Just gorgeously carved.
I just fell in love with it.
So is it the same on both sides?
Yes.
Yeah. And a beautiful old mark. So shape 609, that's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever had flowers in it?
The only one I use flowers in is my favourite. The flowers, which is this one here.
Yes, yes. I've got a small version of that and I use it for flowers. They work really well for flowers.
Don't they?
They look better with flowers than they do.
It's my Christmas one. I put my Christmas lilies in it.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So I do use them, but I've fallen in love with other vases. Like I love this one here.
Yeah, very hard to find.
This one here.
Yeah, very hard. I had a cracked one for a while.
And then the Ram's Head one's a new addition too.
Yeah.
Which is
Is that a trade name?
yeah, most of it's trade name. I think it's got Crown Lynn numbers and things on, but Tisha made this shape too.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm not sure who actually made it.
Yeah.
That's another question for someone. And then I like this one too, which is an interesting one.
Oh yeah, I've only seen one of those before.
Have you?
Yeah, I've seen one but it was damaged, so that's nice. It was in an op shop for an exorbitant price with huge cracks, so that's probably quite nice.
Yeah.
Nice one to have.
I love that one.
Yeah, I can see that.
And there's of course the cheese grater at the back.
Yeah.
Everyone loves a cheese grater.
No, it's just that it's so tactile, isn't it? It's that tactile look to them, and just that nice shape. Because there's more than one shape in this, isn't there?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm just not really. I just like stuff. Really. So those are, and this is an interesting one too.
Gorgeous.
Which is number 623. You don't see that one very often.
No. I don't think I've ever seen one in real life. I just have to handle it just for a minute. Cause
but it goes with this one too.
It actually handles these.
It's 643. This is 642.
Right.
That's sort of.
They do very much. They have that shape, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, I do like that.
You like that one? Sort of like a cabbage leaf or something.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I can imagine flowers in that too.
And then, for some reason, I kind of like this one too. I just like the classic design on it. Another royalty. I'm not really into royalty.
Yeah.
I just like that piece.
Yeah.
Like I got this piece for free in a box of junk. I bought it for the lamps, for Titian lamps, and this was hiding under the number 172.
Nice and white.
Yeah, nice and white. And of course the old obligatory.
Yeah. Love the shells.
He's got numbers on it. 631. It's got a bit of pink glaze.
It is, isn't it? Slightly pinkish.
I don't quite understand that one.
So not so much into the.
Well, I like them.
That's quite a nice selection, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've kind of got.
This is my favourite, I suppose. Well, I've got lots of favourites. They're all favourites.
They're all favourites. Totally understand.
I just have to.
Yeah, we don't want to drop them. Wow.
That's my. I bought this in Australia.
Wow.
That was bought in Lismore, actually, a little wee second-hand shop there. It's an hour away from Byron Bay. And I bought it with. What was the other one I bought with it? I think it was this one here.
Yeah, classic. Yeah. No, that's stunning.
Yeah, I like that one.
Very much.
And then I got polar bears with a blue tinge.
That would be quite rare?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've never seen a blue tinge one before.
No, I
you
don't.
can see the moulding marks there, the slip cast marks.
Yeah. And
they stuffed them with cement. I don't know why they did that.
It was to keep them stable.
Yeah. It's cute.
Yeah, they are nice. They make a nice to have a pair as well. Not easy to find.
Yeah. And this is an interesting one. I quite like that.
Yeah.
They call it, I don't know what they call them, what I can say. Someone was raising it the other day.
Yeah.
But so
that's nice. I quite like bamboo.
The bamboo one.
That is very nice too.
Oh yeah.
Once again, not so. You've got quite a lot of stuff that's not very common.
Have I?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that.
And so that's kind of
dog and white.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
That's because I've got dogs. It's funny what you collect, isn't it? Really
yeah.
It's funny.
Because you're not so much into the animals as such.
No. This is an interesting one. I quite like this.
Solid, isn't it?
It's got no number.
No number, but it's
Royden on there.
Yeah.
Kelston, sorry.
Kelston.
That's just an unusual spaceship kind of thingy.
Once again, it'd be interesting to see what flowers would look like in some of these.
Oh, no.
It'd be great to have like a full-on display, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And this is another favourite, this one here too.
Yeah.
That's beautiful design.
I do like the kiwis in white.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Has it got like a mauvey colour to you? Is it? No, just eyesight.
No, I think it's got a wee tinge.
Yeah, 317.
Yeah.
Interesting one, that one.
Yeah. No, I think it's got a tinge.
That's almost the mauve of the other one in there. I'll show you later. And did I get this? Sorry about the stacking.
Oh no, I think we all have to do that.
I've got two of those, didn't realise I've got two.
It's cute.
Yeah, it's cute, isn't it?
Beautiful tiki stamp.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. I love those little
So that's the Titian one.
Yeah, well,
The odd one out.
That's amazing to see it though.
This is a nice one
Oh,
too.
it's gorgeous.
And I kind of like this one.
Well, that's definitely a different colour, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shiny. That's heavy.
Isn't it?
Wow, it's quite different.
Yeah. It is heavy, isn't it?
It's quite a different. It's quite a rough clay as well.
It's got another one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got 2106.
Yeah, yeah.
It's very rough clay.
So I must have changed the clays because this is a really light clay.
That's right.
It's a heavy glaze too.
Yeah, because it's definitely that different colour.
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing.
And then this is my latest acquisition here.
Well, the latest one's always interesting.
Right at the front, of course. Which is the fruit one.
Wow.
The fruit vase number 670. And it's just it's quite a nice light one, but it's just unusual shape too.
It is. I haven't seen it before. Not. They made so many shapes. It's never ending.
I know.
It's fantastic. As a collector, that's a good thing,
It is.
isn't it?
What else is unusual and anything else unusual you like the look of? This is an interesting one. It's got no number. Oh, I can't see the number, but and it's got a terrible firing thing there. But I had a discussion with Ev, and she told me it was Crown Lynn because she's got one similar like that that's got some indication it's Crown Lynn. So I just
because this has got quite a bit of glaze. It would have just hidden the mark.
Yes, it's heavy glaze there.
That is gorgeous.
It's nice, isn't it?
Would that be a fruit bowl? Would it be or something?
I don't know.
Rather than a vase?
I wouldn't use anything. I just don't use them. I just look at them.
Well,
that's right. I just look at them. And this is an interesting one down here.
yes.
This is a early Crown Lynn.
Fantastic.
And it's slipcast. You can see the slipcast mark down there.
Yeah.
I got that from Annie Lane. She's got a wonderful collection.
Wow, I'd like to visit Anne as well sometime.
You've got her collections. She's got stuff I go goo goo gar about, you know.
Yeah, no, this would not be very common.
No, I've never seen it
No.
before, really. And anything else interesting down? I didn't realise. I bought this the other day. I didn't realise it was so big.
Yeah.
I thought I was getting this, but I didn't really look properly.
Yeah.
But they're different.
Yeah.
So
I can't comment on them. I've got no real idea about those at all.
Toby Jack. And then this was, you just collect stuff because you don't need all your time.
Yeah.
So that's my white Crown Lynn stuff.
Is the daffodils, is that Crown Lynn as well?
Yep.
It is as well. Gosh.
It's an interesting one.
I see someone was buying the Titian version, wasn't
I love the Titian one.
Yeah.
I love the coloured Titian.
Yeah.
I want one of them.
Yeah.
And I kind of like this.
It's unusual.
This is unusual. Ooh. This is a cheese thingy from NZG government.
Wow.
Crown Lynn.
Wow, it's very practical.
Yeah. I wonder, they must have.
So good.
What would the government be doing with a cheese thing? I mean, really?
I love cheese. It was quite a decent block of cheese.
Isn't it? The old cheddar.
Yeah. Wow. So most of this is bought. You buy some of this at auctions, or does it mainly Trade Me? Some in Australia.
Auctions, Trade Me, op shops.
Op shops.
I buy everywhere.
Yeah.
Because you just when you see something, you've got to have it when you take it. It's
Yeah.
about bringing joy.
Yeah.
It's that Marie Kondo kind of thing where the Japanese lady, it doesn't bring you joy. You don't get rid of it. Get rid of clutter.
I get it.
I guess so. I just put it all in cabinets, and it's my clutters in there.
It's fantastic in a cabinet, isn't it? This cabinet's wonderful. Absolutely perfect for this.
That's the
Can you fit much more in? Do you think, Chris?
Well, I had to get rid of stuff. I was thinking of putting another shelf.
There's a bit of room for a shelf.
That's what I thought. But, and this is
having them in a cabinet, as you say, it does work really well rather than like sitting around the house.
Yeah. But, I like to see everything.
Yeah.
My family thinks I'm nuts.
Yeah.
I'm an obsessive Crown Lynn collector, but I'm not really. I'm a New Zealand pottery collector.
That's it.
This is just a section of that.
That's right.
And when I want something, I want it, and I just go and get it. But
So you've always loved Crown Lynn? It was something
Well,
on New Zealand pottery full stop?
my first piece of Crown Lynn I bought when I was 16.
Wow.
In Richmond.
You're an early fan.
Yeah, I was in Richmond. I was before I left to come down to Christchurch, and I went to the Richmond antique shop, which I don't think Maria owned it at that stage.
That's at the end of the street, isn't it?
Yeah, on the corner there, at the roundabout.
Yeah.
And I bought this swan. I'll show you over there. It's not Crown Lynn.
Right.
I was devastated when I came back to New Zealand, 5 years ago, to discover it wasn't Crown Lynn.
Wow.
Because I didn't really know that much. I was quite ignorant, not aware of all of that sort of identification stuff.
It's a lot easier now with...
Well, you've got the New Zealand Pottery website.
That's right, and the Facebook groups where you can actually talk to other people.
Yeah, and you've got a collection of experts around you. Like I've surrounded myself now. I've got you, I've got Ev, I've got Louise from Tisha, Louise de Varga, and I've got Heather up in Mongaray for the swans.
Right, she's got fantastic.
Matt or Ben, whatever you like to call him.
Yeah.
So we spar off each other. There's a whole lot of collectors I've sort of become friends with that we just...
Oh, it's fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love it. Facebook's fantastic.
People come and visit me and I just get excited seeing their eyes get excited.
Well, thank you so much for this cabinet. I really enjoyed visiting Chris and seeing his pottery collection. Thank you so much, Chris. What's on the mantle today? So 133 little mini vase in white. I have a ruby coloured one of these as well, so but I do like it in the white. It's a lovely vase. Older stamp in the 50s, I think. Lovely wee thing. Recent op shop find in Oamaru. It's getting harder to find Crown Lynn white vases in op shops, so this was good. A little shell ears here. I think this comes in 4 sizes, and it is a 678, but hard to read the number on this one. Sometimes they have flower decals on them as well, so yeah, they're a sweet wee vase. Now this is my mother's vase, so it's a treasure for me. This is a 553. The number's a little bit worn on it. The stamp's nice. Not great definition on the flowers, like some of them are more highly defined. Just depends on where they were made and the production line. I guess the moulds start wearing out. It must have been a popular vase because it's reasonably common to find these. Some of them have a concave basin, which would be a different mould basically. I found one of these in black the other day. I was really thrilled, so I'm lucky. It's a little bit of an unusual vase. It's a 660. Just the shape's unusual, and it's these are actually little dimples. It's called Bead Online. It was made in 1961, and later it was remoulded into a 2071. The blue back stamp with the crown. This one here, this urn was also my mother's, so another treasure. Which number is this? It's a 608, and you'll see in Chris's cabinet he's got like a bigger version of this. Now these really do look nice with flowers on them. It's a nice shape. So blue back stamp. So yeah, that's good. I use that one in summer. The other vase I like to use is this one here, and this is a 368, a tall urn vase, and this has got the Flair Art Pottery base stamp on it. So it's good to kind of learn some of the different marks that Crown Lynn use, like Flair Art, so that's just easier to find. You find those in Val Monk's book. Brilliant book. Really handy to have that just to get an idea of what to look for when you're out. Anyway, that's a lovely vase. These kind of tear-shaped specimen vase. It's called a 352. Once again, it has the Flair Art Pottery stamp on it, and it's rather nice. I have 2 more of these in black, and they look really nice together. Nice wee vase. So that's the mantle. Now the vase I was talking about earlier is this one here. It's a trough vase. It's actually a 75. It's got the number 75 on it, but it has no Crown Lynn stamp on it whatsoever. So then you have to kind of work out whether it's Crown Lynn or not from the number. And how I do that is by looking up newzealandpottery.net. So let's see how to do that. So this is my office, which is my kitchen table. So we're going to look up number 75 vase on the Crown Lynn galleries on newzealandpottery.net site. I bought this at an op shop. I was fairly certain it was Crown Lynn. You get a feel for the number font and a feel for the texture or smoothness of Crown Lynn and the colour. This one's got quite a weight to it as well. I don't have the internet on my phone when I'm out and about because I need a break from Facebook, otherwise I'll be on it all the time. So I have to come home and check it online on the site. So let's do that. So newzealandpottery.net, which I've got a bookmark for, of course. And this is the home page. So we want to go to the galleries, which is here. And it's number 75, so we're going to go to, this is 1 to 881 numbering system, 43 to 964, so it's fairly early. And 1 to 70, 1 to 99, click on that, scroll down till we get to number 75, through all these beautiful other bits of pottery that Crown Lynn make. And here we go, number 75, a oval squat trough with vertical bars 10¼ inches long. Having the measurements is quite handy for some of them. It's not always there, and sometimes there'll be the date that it was made as well. This is such a great site, thank you Ev. If you scroll down, it's just a little bit of information about where the photo came from. And yeah, there we have it. We've got a Crown Lynn trough vase, number 75. So good luck with your finding Crown Lynn and collecting it. Have fun. White Crown Lynn is fantastic. I mean, it's very popular, and I know there'll be a lot of people that will enjoy this show. Some other shows that we'll do from Chris's collection are the Titian cabinets. There's 2 of those, and I look forward to doing that. And we'll be doing a show on his Ambrico collection and a little bit about refraction marks and what they might mean. And there's a few other things in his house that we'll include in the shows. Anyway, thanks very much, Chris, for having me, and I hope we get to meet other collectors on this pottery journey that we're on. Thank you. Pottery